Have you ever wondered why common sense is not very common? And if it is not common, why do we call it common sense? Why do we call it social media when, from what I've seen, people are most angry, hateful, and antisocial on social media? Fellow Toastmasters and guests, the problem lies in the English language itself. Words have no relationship with their meanings. Here are some real doozies. French fries have nothing to do with France. My wife and I went to France and we ordered French fries. We wanted to have the original thing. The waiter looked at us and said, "Oh, you mean American fries?" I guess they call it that in France. Then think of the word dogmatic. It's not an automatic dog. Hot dogs aren't made of dogs either. An eggplant doesn't grow eggs. It isn't even a plant. Heartburn has nothing to do with the heart. It does, however, burn. And then bay leaf has nothing to do with the bay. What about pineapple? It's not an apple, and it has no pines. We even have logical flaws in the language. For example, a vegetarian eats vegetables. However, a humanitarian doesn't eat humans. Or at least I hope they don't. I had the hardest time convincing my mother in law, who does not eat pork, that a hamburger has no ham. She ordered a chicken fried steak and was shocked to find no chicken in there. In no other language in the world will you find the same spelling of a word pronounced completely different. For example, Polish can be Polish or Polish. How do I know which is which? Wound is wound or wound. I am wound up. I have a wound. How am I supposed to know what is what? DOVE. Is it dove, as in dove, or is it dove? DOES. Is that a whole bunch of female deer, or is it about doing something? The word novel can be a noun as well as an adjective without any change in the spelling or even the pronunciation. For example, she's writing a novel. This is a novel idea. How do I know what is what? Then, when I came to America, I had several problems. I found that people here used extra meaningless words they would just put in their sentence. For the example, the first time I heard someone say, I said, wow, it almost looks like a fashion statement. Looking cool. Makes me think like somebody's an intellectual. So I got into the habit. And then people ask me, every sentence, I don't know. On top of that, the same alphabet and the same alphabet formation can sound completely different. Example, Hanger is hanger. Take the H out, put in a D, you would expect it to be danger. But it's not. It's danger. I'm like, wow. TOUGH is tough, but THROUGH is not trough. Then you have the same word with two spellings. I can spell but with one T or two T's. And as a child, I had to learn the difference in a very hard way. My teacher said, I'm big, you are small. So I wrote this out and I gave it to her. And not only had I spelled the word wrong, I even put the comma in the wrong place. So even punctuation makes a difference. Then we have serious grammatical inconsistencies. For example, I can say, give her her book, and that is fine grammatically, but I cannot say, give him book. Guests, you can see now why common sense is not common, and every Toastmasters meeting, we continue to learn the English language with the word of the day, with the grammarian, the counter, and the listen master. This is why all of you who are not members yet need to become members immediately. Toastmasters is the best way for you to continue to learn the English language. And I'm so thankful to be a member. Thank you.